Hello, YouTubers. Can you guess what's got me scaling walls here at Braddock Media this week? It just happens to be this 2010 Comiquette Spider-Man statue from Side Show Collectibles and Toys. This is a rare gem to have on the show. This week's episode is going to cover box art, different pieces that make up this statue, who did what when it came to the design process, as well as I get to tell you which artist inspired this beautiful sculpt. So let's check out box art.
Ooh.
So I think that it's only fair that before I go over the artwork on this box, I tell you which artist it was that inspired this amazing Spider-Man Comiquette statue. His name is Ariel Olivetti, originally born in the Argentine Republic. Ariel's work, just to name a couple, Superman, Spider-Man, X-Force, X-Men, Punisher, Hulk, he's kind of had his hands in on all of them. He's worked for DC, Marvel, lots of different comic book companies. As you can see why, his art is just so crisp and so vibrant. It's really cool. The most recent one that he finished up with Marvel this year was the Venom Space Marine, which is a really neat story. It's worth checking out. Just, again, the most vibrant and beautiful colors. I really enjoy checking out his work, and you should too. Let's head over and see what Sideshow kind of developed with the box art here. This was a 2010 statue. The box art definitely was pretty intense at this point. I love what they did. They made it look like a comic book almost all the way around with the different kind of pieces and patched areas. The front's great. Statue, of course, Sideshow, very branded. I love it. Now we'll head over to the side on this one. This is really cool, and I'll tell you why. So yeah, this is great because this was kind of a preview of what was to come that year with different statues that came out by this artist. You've got Venom, you've got Carnage, you've got Spider-Man all here, and you can actually buy all of these statues. At the time, of course, they were a lot cheaper. They're really hard to get. They're very expensive on eBay, but as you can see, for height and size, they're extremely worth it if you have that type of budget to spend on them. You can actually recreate this entire diorama with all three pieces. You have to raise Spider-Man up a little bit, which is okay, but they're so beautiful and so incredibly done. So this was a nice little touch. You got a little bit of a write-up here about Spider-Man coming to Sideshow. The back of the box is just displaying the statue, telling you which artist down here, when Ariel Olivetti, that's his little signature stamp that he's got on there. Really kind of nice touch. And then on this side, you have his pose right there in the front before he's about to web sling. Now that we've covered over box art and told you a little bit about this artist, let's go into the breakdown and check out the statue. I just have to start out by saying that the detail on this statue is exquisite. Down to every little nook and cranny on it is perfect. It just looks like Spider-Man jumping out of the comics and right into your statue. I'm going to start off with the body. The body beside his hand is one solid piece. It attaches up here, just on the top of the base, as well as his bottom foot here, slots in. It's a really, he's on there. He's not coming off. It's really well put in. The muscle detailing, I'm going to show you a bunch of different shots here. Just gorgeous. Every little bit of him is just painted so well. There's not a mess up that I can find anywhere in here. There's no rubs, no paint going into different places. It's so beautiful. Going down to his arm, this is the other piece on the body that comes off. It's in with a magnet. I'll show you here. So this one just pops out really nice and easy. It's got a little bit of an angle to it, so you don't have to worry about it falling out or coming out of your statue at all. I love the pose, very ready to web sling into action. This base, now that we've gone over that part, this freaking base is so big and heavy and amazing. I mean, it needs to be to support the weight so he doesn't fall forward. So now I'm going to show you the side. I'm going to swing him around here just so you can see this incredible detail of this, everything. It's like the building, it's like they've just cut it right in half. It's really cool. Yeah, it literally, they made it look like the whole side of this wall is being cut out or it's being some type of battle and he's just hanging on to whatever is left hanging here, about to fight Venom and Carnage. Really neat. I love it. All the different little stones in here, all the different brickwork. It's just so great. I love it. Now we'll switch over to the back. This is even cooler because, I mean, it's the back of the statue. Most people don't look at it. They could have just slapped some artwork on it. It really wouldn't have mattered, but no, they actually made it look like the inside of the apartment, and it's so neat down to the little like plug in here, old-fashioned wall socket. They did, I think that was kind of what I liked about it, is the fact that they had the old school looking plug. It really details, you know, the kind of era that they were going for with a Spider-Man. So now that you can see that, I'm going to switch back over to this side. Same thing, all the detail, all the brickwork. It's just, I've never actually seen anything like this in the Sideshow statue. There is a recent one that just came out, smaller version, desk size by a different artist. It's pretty great, but nothing compared to this so far. This is great. So yeah, those are all the pieces. There isn't a lot of them, but the detail on them is mind-blowing. If you want to see a more of a pan and better shots of it with a bit of filming here, stay tuned for the next part. That's where I give a shout out to the different artists that went over the statue. In 2010, Sideshow didn't put up who did exactly what, so it's just going to be a list of names of people that have worked on it. But there's going to be an extended bit of video that shows all the different sides, pieces. It's really great. Stay tuned. I definitely want to take the time and shout out this week to make sure you get the opportunity to view this beautiful, amazing Spider-Man statue and all its glory. Some of the different artists that came together to work on this piece were Adam Smith, Ariel Olivetti, Martin Canal, Gore Group Studios, and the Sideshow Collectible Design and Development team. Giant thank you for creating a Comiquette statue that came right out of the comics and onto the display. Thank you, Cherry Bomb Toys from Victoria, BC, for letting me review this beautiful Comiquette statue. If you love this video and you don't want to miss out on weekly editions, make sure to click that subscribe button below, leave me some comments in the review section, and give a thumbs up. See you next week.